Hey guys, so in today's video, it's going to be a tips and tricks video. I should be showing you guys a few tricks here and there. I'm not going to be saying what exactly they are. You guys will have to watch through the video to see exactly what I do. I'll be doing this as a mini series, continuing on from the other things I did before, like with my warm-ups. It'll just be minor stuff. I don't want to get into anything too advanced, considering that I'm not like the greatest player. You know, I'm pretty good, but I'm not like super insane. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Here's today's comment shout out. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alrighty guys, so for the first tip here, we're going to be actually going over some simple builds such as boxing and how to take a couple of box fights. So that's going to be the first tip for today. We're going to be doing 3 specifically. I'm going to try to space these out throughout the videos. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So obviously there's your general box that you can create here. It's just very simple. This is going to be like very beginner level, so this video might be a little slow for you depending on what level you're on, or you know, where you're at in your building and everything. So obviously with boxing up, you just have the walls, floor, and a cone, and then you can optionally put a floor and a cone here. Obviously you'll need to put a floor and a cone if you're up in the air. So there's that basic stuff. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to want to try to learn is obviously doing a quick edit after you box. Also a little dangerous to do a cone because you can get stuck like that sometimes, especially if you're not moving around that much. Obviously when I do a box, I usually do those first and then box around, so that way I don't get stuck in it. But you guys will want to practice this wide open edit right here. Practice this edit right here so you guys can take shots from behind it. This is more of like if they're kind of just out in the wall, they're not paying attention, or you can see someone running by, you just want to open up real quick. Want to practice that. Obviously a window, and then you're going to want to practice resetting really quickly. So I do have it set to where it's edit on release, so the second I let go of my my button reset, it automatically resets it. So, and the same thing whenever I edit, I automatically release. That's just me though. I prefer it on controller. I think it's a lot quicker for controller. Some PC players prefer to have the button to select it more than just to release it. So that's pretty much going to be it for boxing. There's not really a whole lot you can really learn based off of box fighting. Just taking this edit on shots, taking these side edits as well, and then obviously going to the window on shot. Nothing too crazy. But your next step, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to learn how to tunnel out. So you do these floor, floor, wall, wall, wall. Kind of like in my warm-up video a little bit. I'm just kind of showing you guys a little bit slower. You guys can practice like this, honestly, at this speed if you guys want to. Or you guys can go full speed like this. And then you guys should be good. That's pretty much going to be it as far as bots goes. We'll go ahead and move on to the next step. Alrighty guys, so for tips and tricks part 2, just going to go ahead and teach you guys how to do some 90s, nothing too crazy here. Obviously you're going to start with the stair, go wall, 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 floor, and stair, and you're just going to do that over and over so you get more of the hang of it. You might miss a few in there. And then eventually you should be able to go like this. Obviously there are quicker ways to get up, like cozy boosting and stuff like that, but I don't want to do something that advanced in this video. So I'll show you guys more slow-mo of that like at a later time. But for now, you guys should just work on those 90s. So that's one way of getting up. Obviously there are things called retakes you can also do, which I don't really do retakes that much, as you guys, you know, see in my videos. I usually just hit a course towards the high ground. That's kind of like my retake. But sometimes I like to do these. So usually what I do is I floor, put walls around, put a cone over my head, cone, jump, and then you're covered right here. The only problem is sometimes you're a little uncovered here, so just put a little bit extra walling there. Obviously full speed should look something like this. Do it again. You can choose to edit up, you can choose to go backwards. It gives you different options. So I'll show you one of the options real quick. So obviously you can go like this and then choose to go backwards with your edits, or even side jump. So that's the second option right there. Or you can also do this. This is usually open. Hold on a second. There you go. You should go like this, and then you can choose to edit forward if you want to go that way. It just really depends. You get a lot of options out of it, so that's why I like to use it, and then I like to do a nice little triple edit out of it. And then sometimes you mess up. I usually just put a cone so I can catch myself. Because sometimes, there's a lot of times where you can mess that up really easily. Here, let me show you guys an example. You guys mess up right here, okay. Just cover the head right there. Down. And then you can even rotate the stair and go on up. There's just a lot of options you can do to go out of it. Obviously, you can slow the video down if you want to see it, you know, super slow-mo if you guys want to learn it for yourself. But yeah, if you guys should be able to do it at full speed, I'll show you guys a full speed run real quick. Of all the different options you guys can do. Shoot all this out real quick. Yes, this will be included in part of the video. Hopefully why I'm doing this video is because it's really easy to edit. And I kind of don't have time to record that much, so you guys are definitely going to hear this part too. Okay, so you're going to go up. Cones up. There's, oh, okay, well, let's try that again. Good God, I can't even do my own trick. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Option 1, edit forward. Option 2, take it back into a triple. Another triple. Well, actually, that was a quad. And then, yeah, option number 3. There we go, option number 3, side jump. And then there's option number 4 if you get stuck. So you get stuck right here. You can go just straight up. That's all the options you guys can do there out of that retake. And that's tip number 2. Alrighty guys, so in tip number 3 for today, I'm going to be showing you guys 2 different parts for tip number 3. So tip number 3 is going to be simple boxing. So what this is basically when someone is fully boxed right in front of you, I'm going to be showing you guys how exactly you guys should be approaching their box, what you guys should be doing, what you guys should not be doing. And then just a simple little box technique that anybody can learn. It's honestly very simple. It's in Fortnite. It's Mongol Classic, obviously, but in .LOL. So obviously you're going to want to come to the wall. So you're going to want to practice first putting up a wall, smacking it, and then replacing it as quick as you can. Obviously, sometimes you're not going to get it first try. But you also need to be very careful. Make sure you switch to your shotgun right away, or have your shotgun ready to go, because there can be some cases where you try to hit the wall and then you get pumped through it. So you're gonna need to back up, kind of reset yourself. And then you can also do this where you're a box away, damage their wall, try to take it. If you take it, you'll want to edit, box, boom, just like that. So just to show you guys again, they're fully boxed here. Oh, I got pumped. Okay, back up. Okay, usually you don't do that edit. That's not the edit you want to do. So that's one of the things you don't want to do, okay? That's called bad habit. You bounce back over here. Okay, full box. Oh, I got hit. Okay. Okay, replace the wall. Floor and the stair. Usually they're stuck in there. If they're not stuck in there, obviously you're going to want to reset the wall. That way they don't pump you. So when it's in full speed, it should look something like this. Okay, smack the wall. Okay, got hit. Okay, reset. He's going to pump the wall instead of you. Pump. Now, sometimes there might be like a lot of delay, so you want to be extra careful, especially if you're playing on like 300 ping and you're just kind of here. So you're going to open the edit. Or say you open the edit and you edit on him. You're obviously going to be aimed right here. He's going to get a good pump shot in. So obviously you're going to want to cover yourself. So if you're on higher ping, don't take that extra shot right there. Just open up. You see him there. Plays a stair. Let him shoot a shot. And then you have this edit here. You have everything all right there. He tries to get out. Then you have this option to box right here as well, even if he does break through. Obviously, if he goes up and over, you can just jump over, put some cones, box him up like that. Gives you a lot of different options. Anyways, boys, that's pretty much going to be it for the tips and tricks here. So those are just some minor things you're going to want to practice there. I'm going to be doing more of these pretty soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.